about a bumper sandwich, booger lips?
At long last, your favorite time of the year is back. It's finally time for the month of Pete. Yar, ye mateys! Welcome to Give Me Back Me Horror Movies. Arr! I am Admiral Quint today, and we have quite a bonny movie. We're going to be sailing the seven seas looking for a monster. Joining me tonight, as always, we have Charlie. Charlie, welcome to the show.
I ain't getting in the boat. I don't do
You
this.
getting in the boat, sir?
I'm not getting in the boat. I'm not doing
going to
it.
be in. You're going to be in the boat.
I'm staying
Sharks,
on the
the
beach.
shark's in the water. You're in the boat. You're not in the
Nope.
water for the shark.
Check off
Also-
the things Charlie will never die from. Shark attack. That's exactly one of the things Charlie will never die from.
Also joining me on the crew, unless we keyhole him, it is Nate. Nate, welcome again.
Nope, I jumped off the boat. I'm taking my
Sharks in the
chances
water.
in the seas.
Sharks in the water, Nate. Nate, those you don't want to be.
Nope,
in the water.
nope. I am a scallywag that's in the water
Ah,
who
you
doesn't
hand
want to
over.
be on
Get back
land
in the boat, sir.
or the boat. Nope, not getting in the boat. Can't make me.
We also have a bonny lass with us today. Anna, good day, bonny lass.
Hello, I'm also not getting in the boat, but I love how you've changed from pirate to Irish, like your accents going back and forth. You're part leprechaun, part
Just
pirate.
hold up, I tell you.
Irish pirates.
There we go.
Irish pirate, of course.
Yeah.
And as our special guest tonight, returning back to good beer. Oh, wait, what are we? Give me back my horror movies. Our Captain Steve. Welcome back, Captain Steve. Arr.
Yay!
Thank you so much for having me. I'll get on the boat, but I am probably going to light it on fire with a flare gun and gasoline on purpose.
Absolutely.
But Steve,
I would have it
Steve,
no other way.
You are the captain of the Bucket of Chum podcast. So what do we know about sharks?
Well, Pete, they're sort of a locomotive with a mouthful of butcher's knives, and all they really know how to do is swim, eat, and make baby sharks. And that's all.
How do you get tiger sharks, Steve?
Dude, like, they showed a Mako in there at one point, like,
Yeah.
and the rest was just great white and whatever that gray paper mache model was. Like,
That thing was beautiful.
That was that thing we used to open up that came in the egg and you put it in water and it got bigger.
yeah,
That's what that shark was.
yeah.
Pretty sure I had that toy. It squeaked if you squeezed it just right.
Wasn't
It
there
would go-
something you put baking soda in and it would
Yes,
dive and
that's
then
it.
it would come back up and then dive again? That was that shark in this movie.
All right, folks, we are watching Cruel Jaws from 19. I can't believe this is from 1995.
Seriously.
And this is a Bruno Mattei. I get last week I was wrong.
This is the Bruno.
This is
Mattei
the Bruno
movie,
Mattei.
Pete. This is
Last
the
week.
Bruno
That's
Mattei.
me. That's all on me. I take full responsibility. But this is definitely Bruno Mattei. He's a famous ripoff director from Italy. One of his most famous ripoffs was, I think it was like Zombie Island. And it is a nearly shot for shot ripoff of Aliens, only, of course, with zombies. It's
I'm intrigued.
I would watch
Yeah,
that, maybe.
yeah,
Me
it's,
too.
it's
Me
pretty
too.
good. I
Maybe.
mean, as far as shitty ripoffs go, it's pretty good. But this is what we have today. Mattei stole everything for this movie. Like every bit of shark that's on the screen is from a different movie. There's like 3 or 4 movies he stole all this from. There's stock footage, probably from Nat Geo, that he stole. Steve, I'm pretty sure I saw the famous scene from Mega Shark 3 where it was eating the boat, or Megalodon 3.
Oh, Shark
Shark
Attack 3.
Attack 3.
Yeah. Yeah, they use that same stock footage in this movie too. Like it shows up in every movie in the 90s when they show a shark. It's the same goddamn shot over and over.
Sci-Fi Channel did it all the
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
But yep, here we are. Cruel Jaws. This is a good one, folks. Why don't we hit a trailer and come back with our first encounters with Cruel Jaws?
We can do that.
The terror continues, but no one sees it.
Chief Brody!
The terror continues, but no one believes them.
That's a shark. And I know what a shark looks like because I've seen one up close. And you better do something about this one because I don't intend to go through that hell again.
After the sensational return of Jaws to the screen, what could possibly be more terrifying than Jaws 2, rated PG. Friday, at theaters everywhere.
I just caught that.
I was just going to rip the Band-Aid off. It's Jaws
Right.
News, damn it.
It's mostly Jaws 2 especially, and oh dear God, it's so much Jaws 2.
Also, the real trailer to this is like 3 minutes long, and I went,
Oh,
no,
good Lord.
No.
No.
No,
So
you're
Thank you.
welcome.
Good.
And then I was like, this is going to be funny. I'll grab like Jaws 2 or 3. You know how long their trailers were?
Right.
4 minutes long. So I found a TV like teaser trailer for Jaws 2 and went, should I cut out the part where it says Jaws 2? Nah, let's just leave it.
Nope.
You should just crack the mic and went, Cruel Jaws.
I should have just done my own voiceover over top of it. Added a little John Williams soundtrack to the end of it, and then we were good.
We would get demonetized for that, I think.
We're not even monetized, sir.
yeah,
I don't
that's
know
a
what
good
you're worried
point.
about demonetized.
What are they going to do to us?
All right, friends. Steve, we're going to save you for last because I think you have more history than the rest of us. How about you, Anna? What is your history with Cruel Jaws?
Much like all the other Peak Month picks, this is the beginning of my history with it. And I've
Already-
never seen like any other Jaws other than the first one. So
Oh, okay.
Wow.
I didn't even know. I couldn't tell you what the footage was from the other movies and what wasn't.
Excellent.
Good. She
Nate.
thought Jaws ripped this movie off. That's what's going to
Yeah.
happen when she watches the other one.
I'm sticking by it.
Talk to me, Nate. First time?
this first time, it
Yeah.
took me 3 times to get through it.
Not that long.
I there was a moment where I set a timer like after 30 minutes, I'm shutting this off and going back to playing video games. And I'll come back to this and I'll shut it off
He
after
said
30
he
minutes.
was doing this. Okay.
Yeah.
So
And I
Okay,
did
this is
it.
confirmed.
Bruno Mattei, I know nothing about. I know the covers of Strike Commando 1 and 2, and I know of Zombie 3, but I've never seen it because I think
Oh, maybe
Fulci
that's the
passed
one.
away.
Yeah.
At some point. I don't know. I'm not even going to pretend that I know the history of this. All I know is I'm glad that Bruno Mattei is dead.
Oh, gee. Wow.
Yeah, I'm glad he's
And-
dead.
Right off the bat, pissing the Italians off.
Yeah, nope, not yet. Trust me, that's
Hasn't
coming
even
later.
started.
Yeah.
Oh, it's getting spicy in here. Charlie, what do you say?
First time for seeing this shark movie, Cruel Jaws, but not my first Bruno Mattei movie. Nate may know the covers, but I do know Strike Commando with Reb Brown. I also know Robo Force, which we covered
Oh,
over
yeah.
at B Action, which is also Reb Brown, and this guy rips off everything. He watches a movie in the theater and goes, "I could do that," and he doesn't. And
He was
somehow
the
he had
asylum back in the day.
he
Yes.
really was. But yeah, I've never seen this. I've seen maybe half of the movies he's ripped off as far as shark movies go. And I played a fun little game we'll get into later of who picks the worst shark movies, Pete or Jackie. So I'll let you know how that turned out later.
Genuinely excited. I'll go next because I'm saving Captain Steve for last. This is the third time I've seen it. I caught wind of this about 5 years ago, found it on YouTube, and I couldn't stop laughing. And I watched it late last year and went, I gotta bring this to Pete Month. So and then this week I probably watched this 3 times. It's the more you watch it, the more you know which parts you can skip through to get to the good stuff. But yeah, this is I desperately want to own this on DVD, and if they can get around the legal stuff that we'll talk about later, boy oh boy, I will buy the 4K when it comes out, if ever. Probably not. Captain Steve, you own said DVD that I so desire.
Oh, it's
Oh,
just beautiful.
wow.
It says Jaws 5 right on the slipcover. Jaws 5, Cruel Jaws. Yeah, so I knew about this movie before Severin released it. I think I may have downloaded like probably whatever copies on YouTube. I always get this movie confused with Great White, also
Great
known
White.
as The Last Shark,
Yep.
because they're both more or less just carbon copies of fucking Jaws, and even going so far as to use footage from the movies as well. But yeah, I've seen this movie a few times now, and it gets funnier every goddamn time. Like, there's just so much to laugh about in this movie. Like, every time I would like get distracted or something, I would just look at the screen, and somebody is saying something or doing something that is just dumb. That makes no goddamn sense. And like, I'm like, I can't look away because like this is just a beautiful car wreck.
This is a great, fellas. We should all watch this in the same room with a couple of drinks, because this is perfect fodder for a bunch of good buddies to just
Oh, 100%.
laugh their ball. It's like what did we Puppet Master Third Reich when we watched that. That's not a
Oh,
good movie,
But,
but that was a whole hell of a lot of fun.
Yeah. I think Nate wouldn't have been as grumpy if he'd watched
Yeah.
this.
No, I still probably would have been just as grumpy. Like, why'd you invite me over for this movie? I will say this is better than Hard Ticket to Hawaii. This is more in the vein of a bad movie that I like, but it still has so many just boring, goddamn, nothing happening, boring. And then kid gets knocked in the water in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
And then,
So-
like Anna, like I know I've seen Jaws 2, at least. Like I know I've seen 1 and 2. I've never seen 3 or 4. I have no idea what any of this footage is lifted from. Like I couldn't tell at all for the life of me. All I knew is you could definitely tell, like with the hard cuts, it was like, why do you exist? Why are you a thing? Who asked for this? Like
Bruno Mattei.
Mhm.
only Bruno
And in
Mattei.
1995, like they really thought that they
Right?
were going to get away with it. I'm like, at least like The Last Shark, 1981, I can see it. It's the 80s, it's the Wild West, whatever.
The
But I'm like,
internet exists in
95?
95.
Yeah,
It's
I'm like,
real.
somebody's
Literally,
gonna
but
notice.
But they kind of did get away with it. They never got sued for this. They were
That's
just
somehow
blocked.
Shocking.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
understand
Yeah.
that. How? Especially with the Star Wars music that
Yeah.
shows up. Like
At
I think
least they
okay,
made
just
lightsaber
blocked the movie
noises.
from being released. So like they still made the movie, but then they blocked it from ever being released. So like
In America,
wa-
not
America.
the rest of the world. Europe got
Okay.
yeah,
it.
like that's the odd thing. Like that's just
Yeah.
so weird. In Japan, this was marketed as Jaws Returns.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's like it's got a
Nice.
shark in it. Of course, it's a Jaws movie. That was
I
the
wonder-
mentality.
If Steven Spielberg would go back in time and be like, nah, I'm not making Jaws if this is what the aftermath is. if this is what happens is I create this masterpiece and then everyone else decides to rip it off and make a lesser version, then nah, I'm good. I won't ever make the shark
that's
movie.
a badge of honor, though. Like, if people are that determined to rip off your IP because of how great yours was, I'd be like, fuck, I'd have Cruel Jaws hanging on my wall if I
Oh.
was Steven Spielberg.
I would just be
sign
like,
copies of the Blu-ray for everyone else.
this is
because I'd be
not what
proud
I
of it.
wanted to happen.
So, Nate we were in the group chat last night when I was watching this. I watched this with Jackie, and this is one of the few times she's excited to watch a Pete movie because she famously picks shark movies
Yeah.
that end up being terrible. Like Open Water,
Oof.
Requiem, Under
Oof.
Paris.
Oh.
They're horrible.
Oh.
Horrible. So we're watching this. We know we're going to be in for a good time. And you guys had just mentioned, a little girl falls in the water. Well, when we're introduced to this little girl, she's swimming with the dolphins. I'm sitting there watching this movie. I'm having a good old time going, oh, okay, where'd they rip this off from? This looks fake. Oh, no, it's really them. Okay, she's acting. She goes to get out of the water, and she doesn't get out very gracefully. And I went, Jesus Christ, it's so low budget they couldn't hire a kid that could swim. In comes the wheelchair in the frame, and they put the little girl in the wheelchair, and I went, I am such a fucking asshole. Jackie's dying. She's like, I can't believe you just said that. And I was like, I had no idea.
In your defense, she is kicking her legs in the water.
Not great though. Like
You're
it
definitely moving.
was really like, I was like, Jesus, that is a terrible swimming kid with the dolphins. Wheelchair into the frame. I'm like, oh my God. I am
She
a
did
piece of
not look
shit.
happy to be in that water. Like, she would smile and then immediately just go back to being terrified.
She didn't look happy in this movie, period. I don't think there was a
Oh,
point.
no.
She was
I think she was
happy.
lost the whole time.
She's like, I want to say what? Actually, it's because you have an Italian dude yelling at you with a translator trying to tell you what the guy is saying. I'm sure there's a lot lost in translation in that whole
Yeah,
dynamic.
if I read right, none of these are union actors. They're
None.
Right.
Not
There
a
is-
single
read
one
that.
of them.
There
So
is
they're-
not a picture on IMDb
No.
of
Anyone.
actor, any of them. Because I was like, one of them had to go do something else. No, nothing.
No.
No, because they had to deal with the Italian Bruno Mattei and decided never again will I get in front of a camera. And to this day, they're not in the family photos because of the haunting of that Italian filmmaker, Bruno Mattei.
Nate's holding a grudge.
And it is weird because we have Timu Hulk Hogan in this movie.
My gosh.
And I do know he's been in others because I read that he was Hulk Hogan's double
Yeah.
in Shadow Warriors Assault on Devil's Island.
Really?
Yes,
He doesn't even have the bulk of Hogan. Like,
didn't matter.
he's got
He
the
had
hair
the-
and stash.
He had the stash. That was
He-
and Hogan doesn't even have blonde hair in Shadow Warriors. He was black-headed in those movies, and this guy was his body double.
To quote Nate, that son of a bitch.
Yeah, yeah.
Hogan.
That's
That
just what I think
goddamn
of every
son
time.
of a bitch, Hogan.
That's what
I
I,
had
think
no
of every time I
idea.
hear that name.
I had no idea. I should have had Parker from Dissect That Film on this one because Hogan's in it for some damn reason.
Right. So, Steve, I thought you would appreciate that there were plenty of buff dudes and bikini babes in this. And I'm sure Jackie appreciated that there were no boobs in it.
I
about-
found that
how about-
trivia
I did
and went,
too.
hey, honey, guess
Yeah.
what? It's a Pete pick with no boobs.
No nudity.
None.
I'm shocked.
None.
I was too. I thought it's Bruno Mattei. It's got to be this only film that doesn't include gratuitous nudity in it.
It
I
is.
actually think it says
I think that's
that.
what
It
the
says that.
trivia was. Yeah.
Oh, I
On IMDb, yeah.
yeah.
the Italians do not give a fuck. They
No.
they show it all.
No. No, they don't. They oh.
Nate's
Holding it in
struggling.
right now.
It's 2 weeks in a
Trying
row,
so
Nate.
hard.
It's not going to get any better, dude.
I'm scared. So far, hard tickets peak for me.
No, I had a ton of fun with this movie. I don't care what anybody says.
I-
I was howling at parts in this
Yes.
movie. The acting is atrocious.
Oh, it's
It
so
is
bad.
and it's such a ripoff of Jaws. Like they're using dialogue straight from the script.
This is not just a ripoff, though. I mean, it's got the mafia in it. It's got bullies in
Oh,
it.
Oh,
guess
which is
what
a
I
plot line
found
from
out?
the book that got
I was
cut from
gonna
the
say.
movie.
Peter
The
Benchley book.
Jaws book has the mafia that
Mhm.
has money over top of the mayor, which is why he keeps pushing for the weekend to happen. In the book, there
Yeah.
was a mafia. So Bruno Mattei is more accurate to the Jaws book
All
than
right.
Steven Spielberg was.
I want Spielberg to go back in time and shoot the guy that wrote the Jaws book. That way we never get this timeline.
Hey,
We're in the wrong timeline, guys.
We're in the wrong verse.
Captain America gave the wrong Infinity Stone
He
to somebody.
All because he had to go
Son
get
of
a
a
fucking
bitch.
dance. That piece of shit.
Bucky's still being tortured. He's
Good.
married.
If
and
that means
happy.
no Jaws at this point, I'm good with it.
No.
Oh, I love how much pain he's in.
Oh, it's a bad month right now. At
So
least
far-
last year, Pete was 50-50.
Yes, for Nate, beats on starting great. Me, I'm having a ball. That's all I can say. I'm having an
The
absolute
moment
blast.
that Captain Steve recommended with the woman pouring gasoline on herself and then they shoot the flare, I lost it. I was howling at that point. The point where there's a guy on a helicopter and he's like, I'm going to shoot this shark. And he busts out a gun where the scope is clearly fake and has a cap over the scope.
The guns are clearly fake. One guy has a Mossberg that's literally an air gun. The hole in the end of it is for a BB, and it points at the camera.
At least one of the guns, the shotgun shells actually eject.
Yeah, we're going to take out a shark. Grab me my Mossberg pump shotgun. That'll do it. No, it's the least effective weapon you could use against a shark underwater.
Here, my dad used this to hunt. 12 gauge. Cool.
Oh,
I think
Yeah.
Mythbusters even proved this. And these are the most despicable people. There was no one in this movie I even liked.
No.
Everybody sucks in this movie. Like
Yeah.
Ronnie is like cheating on his girlfriend in front of her, and then they're
Yeah.
just back together later, like nothing fucking happened.
They're
Like
trading
everybody in this
girls.
movie sucks so hard, and like all the parents are hitting their kids.
Yeah, that I was like, damn, he smacked the shit out of her.
That daughter.
Shut up,
that girl
Ronnie.
right. Jesus.
That girl got smacked by her brother and her
Yeah,
dad, and
and
then
her
some random ass kid got smacked in the back of the head. He's like, Dad, I thought we were going to see a shark. Shut up, you.
Oh my god.
It's like, and the people I'm supposed to root for, you know, I don't even remember anyone's names in this, but you have the guy who is basically the scientist who has, I don't know if he purposely lied to his girlfriend about what they were doing or if they were actually going to do it. He is kind of redeemable, but Vanessa, I remember her name, is a
Yeah.
piece of shit in
Yeah.
this movie.
Yeah.
And I was counting down the time. As soon as she jumped in water with dipshit McGee, I was like, you're on the time clock. You know, the clock's kicking for you, lady, because I want you to die. Like, I don't want you, like, because she goes back to the little girl. She's like, oh, let's go find Billy, whatever the fuck his name is. And she's all like acting like everything's okay. I'm like, nope, you got to die. I don't want you to be around at the end of this movie.
What did she do? I don't remember.
She got mad at the fish doctor, took off to a party, and hooked up with the
With
surf
Linda's.
guy.
Fucking boyfriend, Ronnie the douchebag.
The guy that kept beating up the other kid for going out with the sister, because we had a Romeo and
Yeah.
Juliet storyline
I
in
got
this
that written
movie
down
too.
here.
And she like literally is DTF with this dude, and they're getting in the water, getting all hot and heavy, and I'm like, fuck her, I don't give a shit. She dead. Cruel
Yeah,
Jaws
and then they
is
do
now
the Jaws
hero.
3 scene
Yes.
with the fucking megaphone in the water. God damn it.
So bad.
That was Jaws 3. What? That was straight out
Yeah.
of. Oh, shit. I totally
Yeah,
forgot about
right out of Jaws 3.
It's every bit of it.
No clue.
Me either. I'm like, huh, really?
Yeah.
Where they
Interesting.
drive up onto the beach and use a megaphone to scare the kids out of the water.
Mm.
That came straight out of Jaws 3.
I thought
Well,
this
it
was
was
like
Basically,
they were in
this
an amusement
entire
park.
script is just from other movies. Like, even the shark being trapped in a Navy ship is the plot of Piranha 2, The Spawning.
Yes.
They're trapped in a Navy ship, and that's where they live, so they have to go there and blow it up, because that's where they live. So if you blow the ship up, you somehow also blow all of them up, which they did in this movie somehow.
Somehow.
Well, it's because it's territorial, Steve. It's going to go back to. It's going to
No,
know we're
It
there.
wasn't even in the boat when the bombs went off, because it was going after the dude getting in the boat, but he still blew up somehow.
Well,
The
it's like
shark
we
was
saw-
trained by the Navy, though.
It was-
Yeah. Well, you saw the beginning that it buried the two scuba divers underwater. He's like, y'all in my house. And he literally starts moving rocks on top of the hole. And these guys just so happen to have explosives on themselves to blow up the rocks, not thinking the shark was still outside the hole that ate their asses. Yeah, but and we still have the whole thing of, oh, it can't be sharks. Oh, it never be. We still have to have this whatever the big boat race that they're going to have in this thing, and then we're going to have a regatta. then we're gonna have a windsurfing competition. Those two that we're supposed to be watching in this thing are
It's so good.
standing on dry ground, holding their fucking
And the
sails, waving them
fucking
back and forth.
trash talk. You're vomit. You're
You're
shit.
vomit.
You're
You suck.
disgusting.
You're a loser.
Are you fucking 8?
Right.
Like, you're grown men. Punch each other, for fuck's sake.
And then he saves his life, and no one talks about it later. Like he grabs him to get him out of the water,
Yeah.
and it cuts, and they never bring it up again.
No.
You think that'd be the part where he becomes a good guy and helps save the day, but no.
No, he stays a douchebag. all the way
Continues to
through.
be a douchebag.
And then the
Yeah.
stupid girlfriend that running around. God, she was fucking trash. And
She's
his
the
buddy-
one that had her mom's roast for the bait.
dude. That was Jackie's favorite thing to stay upon. She was,
Oh.
That's not a roast.
That was amazing. It's like, this is not a roast. It's not cooked. Why?
Do you know why they specifically did that? And they did it twice.
It's because
they
Italians
use that-
don't know how to make food. You want to know how I know? Because look at their Italian beef sandwiches. That's how.
Well, there's that. But it's also so they could use that one scene from Jaws where they have the bait on the hook that looks like a wad of meat. So in this movie, that's the pot roast on the hook. So they could use the shark biting a hook with a wad of bait on it.
Now,
That's the
which-
whole reason.
Which Jaws was it where the scuba diver got eaten, but it was just a dummy in the mouths of the the shark? Because that happened in this
That was
movie.
3.
Yeah, I think that was 3 that they took that
I gotta
shot right
maybe watch Jaws 3.
That
But
dummy
I'm-
hanging out of the shark's mouth was
Maybe.
hilarious. That head just
It's just
Yeah, like that.
bumping
I was
around.
like, okay, well, I know they don't have a shark, but that looks like they actually ate the guy. So what happened here?
Oh, there was a couple of shots where they had the scuba diver in the mouth when it was above water, and that was from The Last Shark, I think.
Yeah, that's the one with like the really plastic looking
Yeah.
shark head. So that was
Yeah.
from that movie. They never used Bruce above water. They did some underwater shots of Bruce, right?
Right.
From Jaws. And then anything else they had to do that they couldn't find another movie to rip off was our styrofoam shark that scratched its back on the propeller. In this-
So nice.
yeah,
It's a good back scratcher.
they did nothing for the plot. No, there's nothing in this movie that did anything for the
No.
plot.
No,
All
there's
those
one
movies.
thing where the
What?
guy gets to have his technically it would be from Jurassic Park, where Hulk
Yep.
Hogan's like, this is no laughing matter, and he's got a chart of a shark, and he's like, that right there will eat you. And then he's like, you won't find it funny when it eats you here or your thigh. And I was like, what? Like, what we
And it eats you
What?
while you're still alive.
yeah.
Yeah, now I'm scared of sharks for some damn reason. Thanks for that explanation, sir. Oh my god! I also like. We need a map. Let's make a map. All right, we got to go
Oh,
right here.
my
it's
God.
here.
It's
Fucking
here.
X marks the spot.
It's well, just in case X marking the spot wasn't clear enough.
Yeah.
It's here with an arrow pointing down.
Yeah.
Except they were just there, and dude was even like, "Hey, I think we're over top of the Cleveland for some reason." I'm pretty sure you can find your way back, sir.
Why were
without
they
the
talking
map.
about Cleveland? I did not understand that
That's
one
the
bit.
boat.
That's the name of
The name of the
ship.
boat.
The name of the wreckage.
At
Yeah.
the very beginning, and that's the wreck where the shark was.
Because
brought
at
up.
the beginning of Jaws 2 is the wreckage of the orca. So they are taking another thing with the.
I
you see a
didn't
wreck.
realize I need to watch 4 other movies to understand this movie. That's not fair. Pete set me up for failure.
Oh
my god.
That's why we have Steve here. Steve,
I
Steve
know,
is
like
the
he's just naming all these. I'm
encyclopedia.
like, let him go. Just let Steve do his
See, that's-
thing.
Anna's over here so anti-shark after the whole shark mall thing. She's like, I don't even want to talk about this shark.
I'm
This
not
shark-
even going to
I
go
hate
near these sharks.
I'm not even dealing with this tonight, guys. This is terrible.
You know what? Cruel Jaws was a very appropriate name because it was, cruel to go through this whole movie.
That's what I said earlier. It's living up to its title.
Is that what you meant by that? I thought
Yes.
maybe there was something great because I was like, I still got 40 minutes left.
No,
Maybe
sir.
Cruel Jaws is going to do something. He doesn't.
No.
He's the real hero, man. That's all I know. He is the real hero of this movie. He takes out the trash. He kills the shitty people, and that's all that matters.
He's like Snake from Hard Ticket to
Easy
Hawaii.
is my snake
He's
from
our
Hard
snake.
Ticket.
Are we going to have an animal mascot in every one of your movies, Pete? I
Yeah,
really
is that what
hope
the
so.
theme was this year?
Oh, maybe.
He's thinking of the next movie. Wait, there might be a weird animal in the next one.
Well,
We
there's
don't know
definitely
yet.
weird animals in the next one.
Oh, goodness.
Anyway, it's been a while since I've seen next week's movie.
Oh my god!
I can't wait to hear what it is. I'm
You're-
so excited.
Nate, you're just it's going to be a bad month for you, sir.
Buckle up, Buckaroo.
Thank God I love you, Pete. Thank
Oh.
God. That's the part.
I had a
This
ball.
movie had dolphins and sea lions. So I was like, all right, you clearly had a budget for dolphins. Why not make a movie about killer dolphins? That would be way cooler. Steve, is there any movies about killer dolphins I should know about?
Not really that I can think of. None that are notable, at least that I'm aware of. So Hollywood's
What about-
fucking dropping the
There
ball
you
on that
go.
one.
Yeah, all right.
We got to
all
write
right.
another. We got to write another script.
All I got to do is go to Italy, not write a script, and just trick all the Italians into making a movie.
I think there's a shark movie where the dolphins are a hero in it, and they attack.
Don't
a
want it.
shark.
I want I want the dolphins to
Well,
be killer dolphins.
In Batman
There's a
the
vision.
movie, there's a dolphin that sacrifices itself
That's
so
true,
that Batman can live because it rammed into
You keep talking about heroic dolphins, and I want a serial killer dolphin who has a mask and a knife.
a mask.
That's the sequel to Mall Shark. The
Yeah.
dolphin comes to avenge his friend.
Yep. Or
Asylum
murderous
Snake
sea
Note.
lions.
Yeah,
I'd also
there you
take
go.
that because the
There
sea
we got
lion,
a trilogy. There we go. There we go.
the sea lion took care of the mayor, who I guess then could have taken care of the mafia. What happens to the mafia in this movie? Did they die?
They got eaten. Well, at least
Okay.
two of them
Well,
did.
the two henchmen
The mooks
that
got
that could have been in Three Ninjas the way they acted in this movie. They die, but we never hear from the mafia again. And
No,
Okay,
it's just
I
like
just
it's
wanted to
over,
make
it's
sure
done
I
with.
knew that the mafia never came back.
I
No.
loved how these kids, the mayor's kids, would eavesdrop, and they are fully in frame
my
and
God.
standing in front of everyone, and they act like they're not there, and they just happen to hear the conversation. I was dying. The one dude at the top of the stairs, like they can't see me, and then the girl next to the door they're walking out of, I was like, oh, they didn't
Oh
see
my
me. Let me turn
God.
around. So
Wearing a bright blue T-shirt against a white wall. It's like no one
Yeah.
can see me.
I'm invisible.
Invisible.
I'm John Cena, bitch. Can't see me. Oh god, dude. I don't know. You can't. There is no logic to this movie whatsoever to even talk about, other than it's a shark that was minding its own business till people started fucking with it. That's basically it. There was one point though that I was like, when did it get the balloon? It just randomly showed up with a buoy. And then I kept saying, well, he found a nice balloon and he's trying to show it to everyone. 'Cause He is swimming.
Oh, that
around
makes
I
with
got
that
a
sense.
thing.
present.
Or he
Yeah.
ate a child that was holding the balloon off
I was-
screen.
That would have been bad.
I was real good at church this week. I got a balloon.
Because the buoy makes sense when he comes in after they put up the shark fence and
Yeah.
it looks like the other buoys, but he uses the buoy earlier in the movie. It's like they edited something wrong and he had the balloon way too early on. They're like, just leave it. It's fine. He looks cute. And then they show the underwater shot of the styrofoam shark with this shitty looking buoy balloon floating behind it. So
So that's what that
sorry.
was supposed to be.
Y'all can't understand you can. We're doing this in video. You're gonna see the pain in Nate's face right now. He wants this to be over. He's waiting for me to play body count
I
right
know.
now.
I'm like, all right, now's the perfect time for a commercial, right? That way
Yeah.
we come back and do body count.
I think it's time for a commercial.
You are watching watching the USA Network.
Just how drunk are we gonna get?
Welcome to Good Beer, Bad Movie Night, where each month we drink finely crafted brews while watching terrible films in order to see just how drunk you have to get to enjoy them. So tune in and join Troy.
Kilmore Crites.
Oh, that was pretty good.
Thank you.
Dave.
I have the weirdest boner.
And Pete. IPAs are ales, meaning they are bottom fermented. Excuse me, they are top fermented. I that up. Try that again. As we drag Kathleen,
Hear me.
kicking and screaming through an alcohol-fueled podcast dedicated to movies of questionable quality and the frosty adult beverages that help make them tolerable. Good Beer, Bad Movie Night. Clearly, it's the beer's fault.
Just when you thought you were safe, the terror continues with another chilly tale tonight on USA Network's Saturday Nightmares.
All right, Anna, why don't you bring the mood up here a little bit and tell us a little bit about what you thought about Cruel Jaws.
So, as much as I hated this movie, I'm right there with Nate. I'm ready. It was so cruel to me. There was one moment in this movie that really made me smile, even though we're laughing about the girl in the wheelchair. Because
we're not laughing about the wheelchair.
Hold on us. We're not making fun of a kid in a wheelchair.
It like to me. Don't yell at me. Don't come at me.
Don't put that evil on me, Anna. No, I was not.
I love how fast all of you just were like, no, I was. I'm like, that's what I was laughing at.
So-
I'm the asshole.
When
I'm the
I
asshole.
make fun of a kid in a wheelchair, it's just not this night.
Okay, I'm so confused. Anyways, there was a moment where he was like, "Oh, she's always in the water because it makes her feel like a normal kid because she can swim like everyone else did or can." And my mom was disabled. She was in a boat accident and actually broke her neck in the early 80s and was paralyzed from the waist down. And like before she met my dad and everything. So like when I was a kid, like she would get down on the floor with me and play Barbies and stuff. But as far as like playground running around, like she could never do that. But whenever we'd go on vacation, she would stay in that pool with me for hours, like all day, because she could actually like swim and get around and do what other people were doing. So like in that moment, it just kind of made me smile. I was like, oh, that's true. People who are disabled, that's why you see a lot of therapy in pools. That's why it's big for people who are learning to walk again.
Yeah.
So it made me smile. I really like that. But everything
All right,
else
Bruno Mattei, you get my one.
I am so
I love you,
glad
Pete. But this was
Oh
I'm
no, this
so
movie's
glad
terrible.
I
I
did
told
my
you last
joke
week it was
earlier.
terrible.
There's one line that is fucking hilarious, though. It's
what?
when Tommy stops Vanessa and Glenda, I think it is, and he's like, "Oh, hi, I'm the person in charge of pussy. I need to check your credentials."
here we go.
I didn't even know what was going on.
I'm like, what is happening?
It was so
And they're just like,
random.
Let's set these two
dickhead.
off in the group chat. Okay, I'm just saying. Pete and Anna are the reason we have an HR department. Okay, so
Yeah.
that
We
one
egg each
scene.
other on.
Speaking
Yeah,
about HR,
they fuel it.
Speaking about HR, what about Jackie? Did we get to play this game?
So we had a good time with this movie.
Yeah.
It is very, very bad, but I can unequivocally say she still reigns as the worst shark movie picker ever. Pete, you did not dethrone her whatsoever. I have seen some of the worst shark movies because she'll go, "Ooh, this looks fun." It is not fun. It is not good.
You
It is
say you've
some-
seen the worst, but then there's Captain Steve here, who has definitely seen 10 times worse.
He probably has, but see, he
I-
does it because he does a podcast. I walk in and she's already sometimes watching this movie, and I go, "What's this about?" And she'll say, "A shark," and I'm like, "Fuck." That's pretty much. And yet to walk in on a good shark movie.
Like, can't you just watch Jaws?
I thought Steve was going to feed himself to the sharks at the end of 2024. You hit like 2 months of nothing but bad.
It was just
You
pure
felt
garbage. Like,
sounded
my
so
God.
defeated all the last 2 months of the year, and then you took December off or something. I was like, oh, he's got to recoup. He's got to find something.
Yeah.
And you hit some bangers this year. Shark Attack 3, Chef Kiss. That's
Oh, fucking
That's a great
fantastic
one.
movie. It's so goddamn bad and beautiful.
Oh, I can't wait for Deep Blue Sea too, because I got to be on his show for the good Deep Blue
Oh
Sea.
man, that's a
which is
fucking banger. I love
Yeah.
great
it.
movie.
Good one. That's one Pete could have picked, but he just
I
decided
know,
not to.
damn it.
no,
That's
that's
Yeah.
too good for me to pick.
That was a
can't
big
pick
one
that
like
one.
me growing up. For me growing up.
Yeah.
I loved that movie.
Yeah.
So
They didn't rip that one off in this movie. That's
know, they
for
should have.
sure.
Put Sam
would've been
Jackson in there cussing a
Cool
lot.
Jaws
96,
2.
wasn't it? Or 98?
Yeah, it was after this,
Yeah,
but that's
okay.
Yeah.
it's Bruno Mattei. He can do whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah.
In time.
Instead, we got Cruel Jaws 2, Jaws harder, and then Cruel Jaws 3,
Jaws
Jaws
harder.
with a
Jaws another
vengeance.
day.
I'm gonna expect some movie poster mock-ups, Charlie.
Oh, I can do both. I'm on
I'm
that
waiting
shit.
for
Yes.
Jaws in space. That'd be real cool. I'd really be
Oh,
happy with space sharks.
We
Space
have
Shark.
talked about
Oh.
this. We need Space Shark. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
We
Steve,
talked
I
about
think
that.
we've talked about this
Yeah.
before too.
Yeah.
That we need sharks in space. Like, why have we not
There's
crossed
no
that
gravity,
threshold
so
yet?
they could just kind of
Yeah.
like float by.
Dude,
Yeah, it'd
So,
be amazing.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much watching this movie as if I'm Mystery Science Theater 3000. I'm cracking jokes constantly. When he's in the helicopter, the cop, and they're like looking for the shark, he looks down and he goes, "It's right below us." And I went, "Well, if it's not, it's above you, and that's a totally different shark franchise."
Sky Shark.
Jackie popped like Sharknado, they were up in the air and then they come
Oh,
back
yeah.
down. But I couldn't. I was just cracking jokes every time. I guess that's what made it more fun. Was I went into this never expecting this to be a good movie. Never expecting this to be taken.
No.
One iota of
Never
seriousness.
expected that. I'm so fucking sick and tired of bad movies being so goddamn boring. That's my problem. Like, if you're gonna do a movie called Cruel Jaws, just make Jaws fucking eat a bunch of people nonstop. But you don't. You don't make Jaws eat a bunch of people. You
Yeah,
make
he
me
does.
wait, and you make me
It's
wait.
a bunch of people.
This has a higher body count than Jaws, and I think Jaws 2. Yeah, combined, if I'm not mistaken.
I mean,
I don't
probably
know,
they
I-
used all
Nate
the
is
same
so
kills from
confused. I was
all
gonna
of those
say.
movies.
Yeah, does it count if I
I don't
use those?
think that counts.
I think it does. I think it
don't
totally counts.
The
think
original
that-
That's the thing.
characters.
You have to find funny in the nonsensical bullshit that they're talking about in this. That was half of the funny shit is just them filling time before because when the shark's out there, I'll be honest, there's points where I'm like, damn, that's really good shark footage. Even though it's from a different movie, I'm like, I like this.
The
I
different
like
color.
that. And,
Oh, I
and
like
then
being
I would-
reminded of a different movie. Cool.
Yeah. But then they
Yeah.
would show their version of a
Why?
shark and it would make me laugh. And I was having fun with it. Also, why were they filming with a blue filter? Or was it just always dusk
It was
when they
always
filmed
dusk.
the
It was-
outside shots?
Yeah, they were
in
trying
this
to make it
movie.
nighttime all the time.
Day
I'm
for
just like,
night,
guys, you're
all
in
the
Florida.
time.
Just make it day. Just do stuff during the day. It's fine.
Yeah.
Like, you don't need to do it all at night. It's perfectly fine.
Because it's
Like
blue.
we can see everybody's
everywhere.
fucking shadows. Like we know it's
Yeah.
high noon right now. Like good lord.
When dipshit runs out into the water with Vanessa, Jackie goes, "Who's the black guy?" It was that dark and so in shadow that she thought he was a black guy. I was just like, I don't think he is, but it's
Where'd
very,
that dude
very
come
dark.
from? Yeah.
Oh God. Dude,
And then we get to the third act of this movie where I'm scrolling on my phone a lot more than I was when we started. And I all of a sudden hear the Star Wars music start playing. And I literally had to ask myself, did another movie start? And I just was so out of it, I missed it. And I was like, nope, same movie.
Oh
What
my
the
God.
fuck is happening?
My favorite part is when that Star Wars music starts playing and Hulk Hogan's going. As he's
Waving
waving
Nobody knows how to
goodbye.
wave in this movie. All the
They're
waves are
such-
so weird.
They're such
I'm like,
Have
goobers.
you never
Feet
waved
away.
before?
Oh my God. Yeah, but yeah, I think they had it down to play exactly 3 seconds of John Williams. Then they cut it to another shark movie orchestra song, and it was just skirting that reuse.
Yeah, it was definitely
whatever.
blending. That's
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, they blend. Yeah, but it was still.
It's the end credit song too. It shows up
Yep.
3 times in this movie.
Oh, it's in the
Now-
end credits because man, as soon as it was over, I was like, "Video game time! I need something
Skirt.
else."
Yeah.
You didn't see the end credit scene? Oh my god!
No,
It was
Nope.
it was Bruce the shark come over and he picked up a fishing rod out of the dirt and went, I guess I'll do it myself. You know, that's exactly what
Damn. Missed the best part of the movie.
he's got to collect the infinity hooks and
The
there's one for
infinity
each
lures.
one. Yeah,
Yeah, they're all multicolor. There's all kinds of colors and lures. He's got to get
different
the right
daubers,
combination.
bobbers. What
Yeah.
are they called?
Bobbers, you
Bobbers.
ding dong.
I don't fish.
Put a purple
Why on
filter
earth
over
would
it.
I fish? Worms
Bobber.
suck.
I know what a bobber does by the nature of its name.
The pond, it
It's bobber.
sucks. Like, just everything about fishing's the worst.
I will agree with Nate and Anna though. Once you get to the point of the dumbasses on their boat, which is this was the peak of the movie. Credits could have rolled after this scene.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Of them trying to everyone is on a hunt for this shark for $100,000 that the mayor basically just got told that he had to pay because the sheriff told him to. Like,
Yeah.
you have to do this. And they go out on their dad's yacht with a shotgun, a fishing rod, mom's pot roast, and try to catch this shark.
And a
I'm
can
not
of
making
gas.
that up.
And a can
Wait,
of
we
gas,
haven't
yeah.
we haven't got to the gas can yet.
Oh,
'cause
okay.
that was not on the itinerary when they got on the boat. Okay.
Oh, I was already on the boat.
But they go out and they hook Jaws. 2 skinny ass white people are holding back a government controlled shark on a fish hook with a pot roast, while dumbass McGee with a shotgun, who was firing it off indiscriminately everywhere, not 20 seconds earlier, cannot bring himself to fire a shot into this
Useless.
shark. He is useless. Finally fires 2 or 3 after his buddy yells at him, but the stupid girl, freaking out, screaming, snatches up a gas can with no cap on it, swings it over her head with gasoline falling over everyone as the other dumbass pulls out a flare gun to shoot the shark.
It was good
In the
stuff.
Most glorious flame overlay,
Yeah.
fucking screen
And again,
bullshit.
ripped right out of Jaws 2.
Jaws 2.
That
Oh,
scene is
totally.
from Jaws 2, and then the
Yep.
boat explosion is from that scene.
From
Like
Jaws
that's
2.
In
why
Jaws
they did
2,
it.
someone pours gasoline all over themselves and then shoots
Yeah,
a
then
flare.
shoot
Pretty
the
much.
fucking flare gun. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
The
you
water
really
skiing-
need to watch the other
the-
Jaws.
The
movies.
water skiing scene that's on the cover of the poster. That's where that comes from.
It's iconic.
Yeah.
Nothing.
It's like
Both
no.
of them.
Nope.
But this boat explodes. I'm howling. Jackie is
So
losing
funny.
her shit. She is crying. It was the funniest damn thing I'd ever seen. From this point on, though, this movie nosedives.
Oh yeah.
This movie has the worst climactic ending to a movie I've
Oh
ever
my
seen in
God.
a long time. It takes there's still like 15 minutes in this movie to go after that gloriousness. And yeah, Nate, Anna, you're right. At this point, I'm like, okay, I'm
I want to
done.
say it was like 25 more minutes to go because it was like, do I turn it off and play video games a little bit more and then come back to this?
You got to learn to just get through it all, man, in
Yeah.
one sitting. It's
I
less
can't.
painful if you
No.
just do it that way.
I treat it like a
How
little
many
TV
times
show.
is that door gonna fall down? Like that shark rammed that door and it fell down like 100 fucking times. I'm just like, okay, well, we get it. This is fine. Like your movie's already too long. You can, we can finish this. Like it's over.
Yeah. Why are you padding it more? Also, when did the third guy jump in the water? Because I did not know there was 3 divers setting the explosives on the Cleveland at the end of this. I was like, the fuck did the third guy come from? Like he just randomly is in the water with it. Oh god, dude, it is so fucking bad. And the fake dynamite with what looks like regular rope coming out as a fuse to a giant. I was waiting for Acme to be painted on the side of the detonator
If only.
that this thing was going to blow up on. But then that stupid thing just blows up. Like there's no, I don't want to say fanfare, but I guess there's no like build up to, is the shark in the boat? Is it not in the boat? all we get is it almost bites dude's leg, but then it goes back to the boat and gets blown up. It's a terrible ending.
So confusing.
Yeah, it is a horrible. Nate is lost because we jumped scenes, and
I
he's
was like, I have no idea what you're talking about right now. I remember there being dynamite. I definitely remember that.
It's the dynamite scene where the guy gets trapped under the door. Like the shark is knocking down walls, but it looks like he keeps knocking down the same fucking
I wonder
wall.
what TikTok was being watched at that moment whenever that was being hit.
I was deep into trying to find the documentary about this and finding out it's not done yet.
Something like that I would watch in a heartbeat. Like anything, like same thing of Hard Ticket to Hawaii. If you made a documentary on these, I'd watch that in a heartbeat because I have so many questions that need to be answered.
Yeah. No,
Mostly it's why. They all end in why, but I'd still be more entertained by that.
I know we can't even say money is why because
I know because it's like, what kind of money were you going to be banking on here?
Oh God, but yeah, this movie's just dumb. The best thing about it is Vanessa died, and the way they play it off is they tell the little girl, "Oh, she's at home with Billy. She's fine." And then the very next scene, I'm like, "Why is Billy in the hospital? I thought Vanessa's with her. You killed her, you son of a bitch!" Oh, thank God, Vanessa's dead. Hell yeah. I wanted a bit more blood, but she's dead. I'll take it.
I love the guy going for the Oscar when Vanessa died because he went, Vanessa, no.
Troll 2 level bad acting.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it reminded me of.
He kind of looked like the dude.
All he had to do was reach down. Like, he was like this far away. He just could have like moved down an inch and grabbed her, but instead he's like, I'm just going to scream forever.
No, that person's in the water with a shark. If I go near the water, the shark might get me. I'm sorry, but I outran the shark. I'm on the dock. That's your fault.
Yeah, I am out of the water. I am Jesus, and I am walking on the water. We are completely out. There was a couple scenes that they were showing the diver who is on the bottom of wherever they're filming, but they're showing the shark as stalking him, but he's in like 3 feet of water because he pokes his head up to get on the boat. And I'm like, you never cut the camera. He was literally at the surface of the water and the ground was 3 feet down. But I'm supposed to believe this. I don't even know how many times. This shark is so inconsistently sized too because they use so many different sharks.
So many different sharks.
Yeah. It's like I have no idea how scared I'm supposed to be at this point. The real villain. Did you guys catch the cameo by the actual villain in this movie? The worst piece of shit to ever exist. No, nobody else saw it than me. That goddamn stingray that killed Steve Irwin was in this movie too.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck that son of a bitch.
He was being very stealthy. He was.
Look, where is Charlie going? What is he doing? There's a goddamn stingray in this movie.
There was.
Again, filling time in a movie that didn't need its time filled.
Oh,
bastard killed Steve Irwin. Fuck them things. I don't like any
Goddamn.
stingray. Every
Goddamn
stingray I
treasure.
meet, you're the one that killed. I am the townspeople killing sharks that thought it was Jaws. Every stingray killed Steve Irwin. It was a conspiracy.
So you're going after all of them.
All of them. All of them.
Yeah.
I like to pet them at the zoo.
They're just don't, man.
I got 2 fingers. I think you're only allowed to do 2 fingers.
You turn your back, man.
You go, whoop.
You turn your back, they'll like, get over here, and then stab you in the
They
heart.
don't scorpion you. I don't think
They'll
they scorpion him, and then after that there was a peace treaty between humans and
Was there now?
stingrays. Yeah.
They turned in their stingers.
They turned them all in. Notice how there hasn't been any other high profile deaths from stingrays
You got a good
since
point.
then.
Good
Yeah.
point.
That's valid.
That's
Water
good.
treaty.
Thanks, Obama.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. He might have been president then. I don't
Was it
remember.
that time? Or Bush, one of them.
One of them.
It's probably Bush. Let's
Was
be
it
honest.
Bush? Has it been that long?
Yeah, it was
Between the
probably
two.
Bush.
His kids are getting pretty old. Like one of them's married with kids. So yeah, maybe it has been that long. I don't know.
That fucking new reel of him though, with that goofy look on his face, the meme that's been going around, cracks
Oh, I haven't
me.
seen it.
Oh my gosh, dude! I'll have to send it. I'll send it to you.
Send that to us.
Send it to me.
All right, we're dragging this thing way out further.
Yeah, you want to start padding time just like this? You want to start putting clips of our old episode into this?
Good. I'll find all the other Shark movie trailers.
Yeah, you know what? Just Captain Steve was on Leviathan, so just
just take some clips from that and throw it
in.
There's sharks at the end of that movie.
True.
All right, Nate, Mr. Naysayer, I hate to tell you this, but 19 people die in this movie.
I don't think it counts.
And two animals die. I'm telling you, I think it's a higher count than Jaws 1 and 2. So I'm just telling you.
It just doesn't seem fair. It just doesn't.
I was just happy Vanessa died. That's all I gave a shit
We
about.
all were.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was invested in this, okay? As soon as she did that shit, I went, she gots to go. I said, don't you reconcile with her, son. That's not a way to do this. She was ready to jump on to the next life preserver out in the ocean, and it wasn't yours, okay? So that banana boat you packed was not as big as the other dude's banana boat, okay? That's not how it's going to work. She did. She did. Try to figure out how to tie it into Jaws. That's the best I had. Banana boat. All right, let's pick our favorite.
What do you think? Zombie kill of the week?
Pete, you're supposed to be driving this damn thing. I don't know what I'm doing over
you
here.
took control. I'm
sorry.
I don't like stepping on people's toes.
I relinquished the wheel.
All right, I'm gonna guess what everybody's ranking is, what their rating is.
It's not ranking, it's favorite kill.
Favorite kill. Oh, shit.
Hit this again.
This is why you should drive. I should not be driving this. My favorite kill. Oh, your favorite kill. Charlie, your favorite kill.
You pick.
Okay, I just told you to go.
I've said it this whole episode. Vanessa's, she's dead. I don't give a shit.
Dead.
My favorite kill.
All they do is have her go down in the water.
She
That's
just dips into the water?
Yeah.
So I'm going to piggyback on Charlie because that's my favorite kill too, because she takes a giant breath before she pushes herself under the water for the last time to supposedly get eaten by a shark, but we don't see any blood.
But then they like trick me thinking, I'm like, oh shit, she didn't die, that bitch. And then she's dead. And I was like, they got me again. They got me in the second half. It's okay.
Okay. Nate, do you have a favorite anything in this movie?
Oh, I really like the helicopter kill on top of the boat kill because, like,
damn it,
they're so outlandish that they just had me rolling. I was just laughing so hard at those moments because I was like, "This is good, bad movie. This is what I want." Like, just make this throughout the whole movie. Put the shark in a swimming pool. God damn it! I don't care. It would have been great.
I'm surprised though, Nate, because this one had an awful lot of helicopters, which usually makes you quite happy in a movie.
If it wasn't for the first 40 minutes being so goddamn painful to get through, and if they would have just kept that zaniness of what they did with the boat, what they did with the helicopter throughout the whole movie, this would have been like Carnosaur, greatest movie ever made.
You're just saying Corman needed to do a shark movie.
Yeah, basically. That's kind of where I've gotten to.
Well, yeah, that was early.
All right, Anna, what's your favorite kill?
The helicopter.
Yeah. It's a good one.
It's a good one.
It's real good.
It's unnecessary. Cut the thing! Shoot him! Cut the thing! Pull up! It's a fucking shark, bro. What part of this plan did you think was going to work? But there was like, I counted, it was like 5 separate helicopters. They even had the Coast Guard show up.
Yeah.
Like, that's a legit Coast Guard helicopter when they're dragging in the boat that was from the beginning of the movie with, the divers. That was a legit orange, white, pontooned Coast Guard.
That might have been from another movie. I don't think that they filmed it. I think it might have been from another movie.
It could have been, but I was still impressed that there was that many different helicopters.
That's why we need the documentary to point out all the scenes that came from other movies.
I could not find a breakdown of the individual scenes. I was looking it up. Like, I checked
I'm
Wiki.
surprised the internet hasn't done that.
Right.
I'm kind of surprised too, because I was able to pick out most of the Jaws ones for the most part because because all they did was like zoom in on some of the footage, right? So like I think they also used footage from another movie called Deep Blood, which I didn't really recognize, although I think that's where the boat towing scene may have come from.
Oh.
Which
That may
that
be
movie
why I don't
was supposed to
recognize.
be about a tiger shark. So why they didn't just use a lot of footage from that movie that probably had a tiger shark in it, I don't know.
But then they couldn't be Jaws 5, Steve.
Oh, true.
Tiger
That's true.
sharks are like lazy and don't even want to eat people.
No, they are killers. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
they're pretty.
Maybe I'm
they're
thinking
pretty-
sand sharks.
Yeah, they're those
Okay.
lazies. Those
Sand
lazy
sharks
boys.
won't. Nurse sharks won't.
Captain Steve,
Makos
what's your
will.
favorite kill?
I got to go with the boat scene. Just them lighting themselves on fire like so intentionally. It makes me laugh every time I see it. Like I can't look at that and like take it seriously. I don't know how they tried to take it seriously either, but like my God, it is amazing.
Howling,
it's
howling with
hilarious.
laughter. Oh, my
Pete,
Yeah.
what's yours, bud? You brought this bastard on.
Oh
the
yeah,
show.
I was agreeing with you, Vanessa. Vanessa
Oh, that's
is
right.
the
Yeah,
best
you
one
went second.
because
Yeah.
she takes a big breath before she goes under, and she
I
looks
do
right at
have-
the camera too.
I do have an honorable mention on this. That
Oh, go for it.
dead diver that they find on the beach.
That was a good corpse.
Gnarly.
That was really
Yeah.
good work on that
That,
on that
like,
body, that
surprised me.
prosthetic. Yeah, it looked really, and the way they sold it in the autopsy room, they're all putting that smelling stuff under their lips and flip it open. I'm like, damn, I was not
Oh my
expecting
God, that scene
level.
was too long. We watched
it
every one
was.
of them dip their fucking fingers in, do this, pass it along, dip their fingers in, do this. I'm like, oh my God, guys, we fucking get it. Like, just cut.
And what was the point of the first two guys wearing gloves if the sheriff was just going to come in barehanded?
I noticed that. He
I'm
raw
like-
dogged that shit
So what was the point?
because they're going to touch the dead body, and the sheriff's like, "No, I'm not doing that part."
Not
But-
me.
It looked, and there was some really good close-ups of that corpse, and
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
impressed. And I don't think that was from anything else because there was too many people interacting with it. So that's
Yeah.
for this movie. So they couldn't do a shark. And I read they made a shark. They attempted to make a shark, but it failed so spectacularly. They went, yeah, we can't do it anymore. Which is, I think, why they switched to that stupid buoy.
I
Because then
feel
they
like
could show the buoy pulling it through the water.
Mhm.
Yeah,
their failure could have been way better than anything else.
probably
Could have been.
better than the styrofoam dog toy floating under the water.
You know what? This movie should have been in 3D. If we're going to steal from Jaws, why not just throw this in 95 3D? I would have happily put on my little red and blue glasses.
Fuck yeah.
Because we pretty much killed 3D in the mid 90s. Like there was
Oh, it
nothing
killed
3D
in the late
mid-
'80s. Shoot, we
Yeah,
haven't-
but I mean, it didn't have a resurgence till the 2000s.
correct.
So
And then we
I
killed
mean,
it again.
Yeah, we killed it again.
Well, it's because we oversaturated and we went, everyone needs a
Everything's
3D TV. Turns out those are too expensive. Turns out the glasses are too expensive. Cancel it. Cancel it right now.
Cancel it all.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's rate this bad boy.
Guys, it's okay. He just wanted his machete back. Woo!
Okay, Nate, you're going first.
Oh, I'm going first.
Yes, you are.
Pull the Band-Aid off now.
Well,
It's-
we're going from, in my opinion, or my theory is worst to best.
Oh, I
So-
see. Okay. It's a 3.5 because it did make me laugh quite a
Oh,
bit.
okay,
And there
alright.
were moments of enjoyment. I just wanted there to be more moments of enjoyment. Now, what I do want to say, though, is Italy, I looked up how many movies you've made.
Oh shit!
All
Getting
right.
close.
And I'll tell you right now, Italy, you've only made like 5 good movies. Where the fuck are you getting your entertainment from? Because you're not good at making movies. The last time you even won an Academy Award was in 1990. You fucking suck at making movies, Italy. And I need you to know this. And also, the only thing you give us fucking Snooki. And even though she hasn't been relevant in forever, and I know that she is like New Jersey, but she is a descendant from you, you're not good. Even Goodfellas, technically you were the bad guys. You only got lucky that Marty decided to make a movie about you because your country fucking sucks. You know what? Chicken Alfredo, we probably would have figured it out at some point. So I don't even care. All I know is I am so mad that I've had to watch all these goddamn Giallo movies that make no goddamn sense. You rip off other movies just because you don't have any fucking talent of your own. You couldn't even have a dictator do it right because he had to copy another guy in Germany. So, Jesus. I'm over you, Italy.
Oh.
I'm over you.
God damn.
Wow.
I was wanting to make fun of you, and I kept making fun of the French because I couldn't remember what all you've done, Italy. When I was prepping this in my head earlier.
Oh,
my god.
we lost Charlie. As we recover from Nate's
I'm hoping
rant.
next week I don't have a rant. I really, really don't want to rant next week.
He had that chicken
fun.
Alfredo,
Oh, boy.
and then he just sent me over the edge. It was so fucking good. We'd have figured it out.
I guarantee we would have.
Anna, do you have a score for us?
Barely.
Yeah.
And your theory's wrong. Mine's a 1. This
Oh!
sucked.
Wow.
And the 1 is for the line that made me smile and think about my mom in the middle of watching a shitty movie. So, yeah, I'm with Nate. I want to be entertained.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not entertained, Pete.
I can't win them all. Charlie, what's up?
It feels so weird to be on the other side of the spectrum, Pete. I'm just telling you right now. This feels wrong. I was entertained as shit, dude.
Yeah.
This is a 6.5, man.
Yeah. There you go.
Damn.
If they could have landed the ending,
Yep.
this would have been an 8 all day. But they couldn't land the ending. But oh man, 3/4 of this movie, I am having a ball. It is stupid. It's bad. But man, I had fun.
I'll tell
This is-
you, yeah.
Oh no, you did good, Pete. I was fine with last week because the snake saved it. This week the shark saved it. I am down for this Pete month right now, man.
It's not even the right shark. Not its own shark. It's multiple.
I'm right there with you, Charlie. I had a blast with this. This made me cackle with the Temu Hulk Hogan and the music. Just my jaw hit the fucking ground when I heard that first Star Wars theme. Like, how you get away with this? Oh, it's a 6.5. This is a light recommend, but it's definitely a recommend.
It's on Tubi. You can watch it for free.
It's on Tubi. It looks pretty good on Tubi. Don't watch it on YouTube. It's terrible. Terrible
looks
transfer.
It's
YouTube.
also on
Far
Screenbox.
better.
Excellent. At archive.org, I found it there as well. All right, Steve, bring us home.
Yeah, this is like an 8.5 for me.
Yeah!
Like, I have so much fun with this movie because it and don't get me wrong, I wouldn't necessarily recommend this movie to most, if any, other people other than like other podcasters, maybe. Because it's ridiculous, it's bad. I mean, but oh my god, it's just the audacity of it. I think that's just what gets me. It's like 1995, and you guys are pulling this shit now, and it's like, really? And like they did it. I mean, they got it out there, and like years later now, like I own it on fucking Blu-ray. So like they won. They did it.
Yeah.
So
and that Blu-ray's $80 on eBay right now.
Jesus.
So suck it, nerds.
Steve's score about put me in the grave. I was clutching my pearls.
Listen,
I
in
know.
comparison to a lot of other shark movies I've seen, such as Apex Predator and Shark Huntress, like
Huntress?
Shark Huntress, fucking
Yeah?
awful.
Oh, rats.
Yeah. Terrible fucking movie.
Wasn't
so like
there
when I
one
see
that
movies
there's
like
no
this,
shark in it? Like, wasn't there one there was no shark in the movie? You
Pretty
did
much,
last
yeah.
year at some point? Yeah. That
yeah,
insane
there was
shark.
several last year where there was no fucking shark in the movie. I'm like, why am I watching this shark movie and there's no fucking shark?
Because you're
What am I
hoping that
doing
maybe
here?
in the last 3 minutes the shark will show up.
Oh yeah,
like-
like
Like
fucking
a grand
Psycho
intro.
Shark,
Any minute
Jaws
now.
in Japan.
See, I don't watch a bunch of shark movies or water movies because that shit scares me.
But you like scary movies, Anna.
I know.
Watch what scares you.
She's like, not
I
real
know.
fear, though. Not real fear.
Well, I was hoping that this was gonna. I remember I asked last week. I was like, "Is there scary shark scenes in it?" Pete said, "No," and I was like,
No.
"Damn, I'm at least not gonna get to feel some
You don't
good
even get
horror
that.
adrenaline."
If
Yeah,
I would have,
I would beg to argue that this is more of an action movie than a horror movie. In my
there is a
opinion.
lot of shotguns.
This, yeah,
Yeah.
A lot of
that's
sharks.
good.
Yeah.
Helicopters.
There's an assault rifle.
Yep.
Yeah.
The mafia.
Unloads the
The
bombs
mob.
in
Yep,
this.
yep.
Okay, this one
There's-
kind of maybe bridges a little
there's
bit. I love that the
literal-
one landlocked person in this group is the one terrified of sharks. Anna is 100% landlocked in Tennessee, and all of us at least somewhere touch some body of water somewhere, and her fear is sharks.
Hint small shark a couple weeks ago. It's like I'm going to put what I'm afraid of in the mall.
Exactly.
If I would have rented this movie as a kid, I'd still be grounded. Like I'm fairly certain I would never be allowed to rent movies ever
Would
again.
you ground yourself?
No, I
Is that
just
what you
feel
mean?
like dad's enforcement would just be that strong.
Like this is it right here. This is the
Goddamn
last
kid
one.
spent $5 on this stupid goddamn movie. Now we gotta go back into the goddamn city to drop off the movie that we don't have to pay the goddamn $5 late fee, all because he wanted to watch Cruel Jaws. This goddamn stupid kid.
Oh. Oh shit!
Not even any boobs to redeem it, Pete.
I know.
Nope.
Really? Where's
If
my
dare
boob?
hey, if it had boobs, I would have gave it a 2. I'm just saying right now. That would have redeemed it a little more.
I was fully expecting Vanessa's to pop out at that.
Oh,
moment.
yeah.
I
Oh
mean,
yeah,
like,
they were
straight
on their
up.
way. We're on
Yeah.
their way.
Like, it was like, why are you here fucking this up, dumbasses? Let's keep this going. Let it go. No.
Just let her go.
Oh god.
Now-
Okay.
Let
I
him
did-
free.
Pull a bunch of strings and got a 55,000 gallon tank, and I was able to get Bruce the Shark to
What?
appear on the show.
The
And so
shark.
the Bruce the Shark and everyone was supposed to ask him one question. So does everyone have their questions?
Uh huh.
Did you let Captain Steve know he was supposed to have a question?
Yes, and I'm trying to think of one right now, so I will go last.
Same. Yeah, don't
Because I
call on me
forgot.
first.
Oh, also,
right.
I was passing a kidney stone earlier this morning, so that was on my
Yeah,
mind.
give him a
Gets a
break.
pass.
Wait, whoa. You passed a kidney stone that decided to podcast?
You missed this earlier,
yeah.
Nate.
Yeah, somebody's computer was updating.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's
You didn't have such a bad time now, did you, Nate? I think
No.
that score needs to go up a little bit.
Now in my head, I'm like, you had a kidney stone and you had to watch Cruel Jaws? Man, you're
And
like
he
fucking
gave it
an
sucks right now.
Yeah, it's been a
Yeah,
50
he gave it an
day.
8.5. Yeah. Feel pretty
Fucking
bad.
Canada.
Yeah, I guess in comparison to a kidney stone, I would take Cruel Jaws any day of the week.
fair.
I don't feel so bad for
didn't-
making the handicap comment.
He didn't pay
earlier.
anything for that kidney stone though, Nate, because he's in Canada.
All right, I
Yeah.
say we make Pete brought this. He has to ask the question
I
first.
didn't bring this question to
You
life.
brought this movie.
Oh yeah. I did
Yeah,
that.
so this is your fault. So you get to ask Bruce the Shark the very first question. So let me just grab him real quick. I have to grab the 55,000 gallon tank. It's hard.
Swish.
He's also alive
I
after the
should
explosion.
Should
Yeah, he's
totally
still
add
alive.
sound effects to this.
Yeah.
Swish, 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 swish.
I'm not gonna.
Now he's a
have
little
good question.
shy, so you got to talk to him first, Pete.
Pete didn't have a question ready.
No, I didn't.
I thought of one.
All right, so Anna's going to go first. Now, Anna, once again, he is a little shy, so make sure that you know just to say hi and then just ask your question. Don't even try to small talk with him. No small talk. It was part of the contract.
Do you still think fish are friends and not food?
Nom 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 nom
Okay, I get it.
nom 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 nom.
Why did I not think this is where this was going?
It was 50-50 of being that or Sylvester Stallone as a shark.
Right. I thought.
Don't
Sly was
put it in
gonna
his
show
head, Charlie.
up.
If Stallone could play the shark in Cruel Jaws,
Oh my god.
greatest movie ever made. Now, if
I'm
everyone
sure
else
we'll
has
know-
their questions ready for Bruce, he's very expensive. Please.
All right, I'll go next. Bruce, do fake boobs taste worse than real boobs when you do it?
Nom nom.
Oh, thanks for that.
Okay.
That answered so many everyone's questions right there.
Well, he
Cleared
went on
that
a
right
rant.
up.
A rant
did.
with my question. He was just like,
Feel
nom,
like-
nom to yours.
I feel like Anna's was more yes or no. Mine maybe had a little more substance to it, but okay, it's totally fine, Bruce.
I don't get it, man. It's what Bruce does.
I got it. It's not on you. It's not on you. Pete, you got your
I
question?
got it.
yet?
I got
Okay.
it. I got it now. Okay. Who's the better Bruce? Bruce the Shark or Bruce Campbell? You're wrong. It's Bruce Campbell. No, you're still wrong. It's Bruce Campbell.
I'm so glad we're getting video for this.
For a change.
Nate, do you have a question for Bruce before we end on Steve?
Part of it was I was not allowed to ask a question. He was really
Oh.
strict about that. Yeah, I don't know why.
I feel like you probably still could have, but that's
No,
okay.
no, I wasn't gonna risk it. You know how hard it was to get the tank over here.
Yeah, yeah.
In
He's
Ohio.
really close to the shark right now.
Yeah.
It's like, "Ow, ow, ow, ow."
Steve,
I gotta
what's your
hold the
question
mic.
for Bruce. Yeah, I gotta-
I guess I would have to ask, how does one bring sexy back?
Nom 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 nom.
It's the question he was waiting for.
Nom nom nom.
Put the
that
thong
makes
away,
sense.
Bruce.
Nom.
Don't put that on. No.
I would have paid extra for the translator, Nate. I really would have. You know,
I see. I thought about it, but it turns out you have to like get this like earbud thing, and then all the listeners have to wear it because it's like a transmitter because it turns shark language into English. It's
Oh,
kind of
okay.
like Google
called a-
Duo, like a Google
called,
Translate, but
Called a
like
bagelfish.
it has to
Duolingo? Is
use
that
the
what it
same,
is?
Duolingo, but it uses the same technology as the penguins from Batman Returns.
Oh,
It was
That's
really
fair.
complicated, man. This has been a very hard one to pull off.
I'm glad you put this much effort into it. I mean, it's good
Yeah,
job,
but
it's
Nate.
truly been an honor.
I don't
My
understand
question
why.
is my question is more on the financial side of things. Like,
Hmm.
how much did this cut into the budget? Was he really necessary for a 2-minute appearance?
Oh, this will go on Charlie's tab. Don't worry.
Excellent.
Okay, as long as it's not coming out
Doesn't
of the pool.
everything go on Charlie's
Well, I was
tab?
going to say, it's going to just cut right into our eagle.
Well, it's because eventually we're going to
It
sell.
better fucking not. I
it's
swear to
better
God,
not come to
Nate,
Eagly.
if you fucked up Eagly's appearance.
Hey, all I know is when was the any other time in your life you had a chance to speak to Bruce the Shark?
Never, because I don't like the ocean.
It's like sharks, straight out of here, straight to jail.
Fucking
Straight
got
to
me
jail.
there.
Well, I'll set my happy ass in jail to stay
Got
out
my
of the
ass
ocean.
So good.
We tried to take
And then
her
they
to
put
the
you on
aquarium.
Alcatraz.
Yes.
We took her to the aquarium. She's like, "No, thank you.
No,
No.
thank you.
They're in the same building. I'm not going there. No."
What happens if somebody's carrying and something goes off and swoosh? We're flooded. Aquarium
Oh, she's
shark.
talking about she's talking about a
Aquarium
gun.
shark.
I thought somebody's carrying a shark. Is
Oh.
immediately where my brain
It's
went.
possible.
Like a shark on a leash.
It's Nate transporting Bruce back to the aquarium.
Yeah, now we gotta go back to the ocean.
Damn
Just
it.
like
Thank
the
God, I'm
kids
off
in
tomorrow.
South Park when they tried to save the whale. And the whale was talking to him.
They had to
Free-
send him to the
free
moon.
Bruce.
To the moon. All right, Pete or no,
What?
Steve. I'm sorry, Steve. I'm so
Who?
sorry.
What?
I don't even know anymore. You knew what you're getting into on a Cruel Jaws episode. I'm just letting you know right now. Nate, I'm taking. You don't have a trash opinion after all the. Extra
I gave
work you
up.
put
I
in.
I tried, and I just
They were all trash opinions, weren't
Well,
they?
no. The problem is, if they're good, they're not. I hate it. All right, I hate what Pete has found a loophole. No.
He got out of this. All right. Well, that's Cruel Jaws. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm just so sorry about it.
What's next week, Pete?
Yes,
Yeah,
please
tell us
tell
what-
us.
Yeah,
Oh,
what's
yeah.
our action movie for next
God,
week?
Oh,
I'm
this
so
is definitely
scared.
an action movie. And I did warn the folks earlier that this is a 3-hour movie. And I'm so very sorry. I apologize mostly to Charlie because I did hear your schedule this week and it's rough.
Yeah. Thanks. man.
Also, it's kind of a musical.
Okay, I'm a little more intrigued now. Please tell me it's Wicked. Is it Wicked?
Not Wicked, no.
God
No,
damn
no.
it.
I know. So,
What is it?
And on top of that, it's a Bollywood film.
Oh, fucking A, dude. I'm done. I quit. I'm resigning.
This is from
Kill it.
2022, It's called Rise, Roar, Revolt, or RRR.
Oh, RRR.
Oh, we're
Dude,
watching
that was
RRR.
dope, actually.
Netflix.
Oh, I'm in. I'm back.
It is dope as fuck. But
What is it?
there are several RRR. You'll find it on Netflix. There are at least 2. I think there's 3 very, very long Bollywood musical scenes, and they don't actually do much to the plot. They don't forward a whole lot of. There's not a lot of exposition in them. So if you wanted to save some time, you can fast forward through those very long musical numbers. This is a CGI heavy film, so lots of wire work, lots of CG. Nothing is real in this.
Yeah, I had zero desire to see this, and now it's being forced upon me.
Yeah.
This doesn't feel right.
Nate, you're not going to have a good month. If you don't like those previous
a 3-hour Bollywood movie that's nothing but Bollywood CGI. Yay.
This has gotten pretty good praise from some of my buds over at Action
Yeah.
Elite. So
this
I'm
is
holding out hope.
really, it's a well done, it's a very well made movie. I thought it was very well acted. Anna, the boys are pretty damn cute. They're supernatural level. Padalasky and who the other guy is.
I'll be the judge of that.
Jensen
Jensen Ackles.
Jensen Ackles. Yeah. So they are easy on the eyes, I should say.
Is it is it a fearless revolutionary and an officer in the British force? It's got a almost 8 out of 10 on IMDb.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't trust that whatsoever.
This is a very highly rated.
I might watch it with Dad.
And that's what I've been told is there are musical sequences in it, but once you get past that, the action, the styling, this is like top rated as far as the action genre goes with Bollywood.
It's highly stylized. It's colorful. Like the colors are going to be painful by the end of this movie. It's just so bright. It's wonderful. It's very much Wicked. All those bright, stark, primary colors. It's
okay.
I had a very good time watching this. It did take me a couple sittings because it's 3 hours long. So
it's going to take me like a week.
It's
I'm just kidding.
Sit down,
3 hours,
push play, and when the credits roll, you push stop. It's one time.
3 hours, 7 minutes.
Understand how hard that is.
It's
so
not
hard.
Lord of the Rings. This is bullshit.
Okay.
Well, he didn't say it was Lord of the Rings. Don't put that on him.
No, I would have much rather if he would have said, "Hey, it's the 2 tires." I'm like, I'm in. Let's do this.
No, I think this is a beautiful film.
He brought me back knowing it's RRR, so I am looking forward to seeing this. This gives this forces me to watch it finally. So
how much PTO I got this year?
None. You burnt all of it last year.
And
okay,
we get to Brian from Reviewing History is going to come on with us, and he is really excited to review this.
It's a good guess for this one. Yeah.
The 2 main characters are based on historical figures, much to the tune of like a Davy Crockett or maybe a Paul Bunyan.
Mm-hmm.
They are folk heroes.
Larger than life. Many
Mm-hmm.
stories told about them.
Yep. And in reality, they never actually met each other. They weren't alive at the same period of time, but in this movie they are, and it's pretty cool. So Captain Steve. Well, okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
Question:
Anna?
Did you tailor the movies to the guest?
A little bit.
Okay, because I know Erin's still coming on, right?
Erin is coming on,
and hers will be a horror week. And I know the kind of horror stuff she likes, so I'm holding that hope.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm very excited about the last one.
But
anyway,
Giallo movie made
Captain
by
Steve,
some
I want to
stupid
thank
Italian.
you so much for stopping by.
Nate, we got me and you in March, buddy. We got 2 bangers coming up. Don't worry, y'all. We're coming to save the day.
We redeem ourselves in March.
Yeah, you're making up ground in March, and it's totally fine. Again,
just kidding, Pete.
You're winning with me, brother.
I know.
I am all for this.
I do like a good war-esque movie. I don't necessarily hate musicals. I'll give it a chance. I just hate that it's 3 fucking hours.
That's rough.
It is what it is.
I will say
okay.
that is probably the biggest.
That's going to be at
gut.
least a point or 2 off just because of the length.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
We'll see. Yeah.
Hell, I
we'll
watched
see.
Mission Impossible last night, the new one, and that's damn near 3 hours long.
Yeah, but
That
that's
didn't-
Tom Cruise
not-
and badass stunts.
did not
Just
need to
about
be
3
I-
hours
yeah.
long.
That's
I'd
only
give
part one.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd give
Yeah,
Oppenheimer a
Oppenheimer.
10.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Even though
Oppenheimer
it's
was
long as
fantastic.
shit. It's a fucking
Yeah.
great movie. Yeah.
What? Isn't that one almost 4? Like it.
That's
It's a-
it's
it-
3.
It's like
It's a
right
little
at
over
3.
3.
A little smidge
right at
over.
3?
Yeah.
I still haven't found the time to watch it. Not that I won't. I'm just haven't found the time. Hell,
So
minus
good.
1 was 3 hours. So yeah.
I watched it on the plane to Japan because I
Oh,
had
nice.
16 hours of nothing.
Hell yeah.
What?
Movie
Minus 1 or
marathon.
Oppenheimer? Which one did you
Oppenheimer,
watch?
what's it?
You watched Oppenheimer on the way to Japan.
Correct.
That seems a little wrong.
Getting in the
I don't know
spirit.
why.
He's getting in the spirit, y'all.
On a plane.
I see where you're going, Pete.
Yeah.
Was there someone on the plane named Enola Gay? I mean, are we just going to go full on in?
Maybe.
You know,
Oh,
I never
That's
even
your
thought
killer
of that.
dolphins.
I didn't
Nate.
even think about that on the way to Japan.
Nate, remember in South Park, the dolphins dropped the bomb, and that's why they hate dolphins.
That's
and
why
are
they had to
killing
go
them.
around and kill all the dolphins.
Yeah, there's your killer dolphins.
I love
Still
how
mad
the
I gotta watch a
Japan.
Bollywood movie.
I
I'm
went
still
all the way
focused on
around
that.
for that one. Anna, don't ask me how my brain.
I love how I just love how this just clicked for him that he watched Oppenheimer on the way to Japan. Pete's just like, oh, I got 16 hours. This one's 3. Play.
Like
Oh my
minus
God,
1, I
that's
kind of
so
get,
good.
even though it's an allegory for Oppenheimer. But this motherfucker watched Oppenheimer
Yeah.
flying to
To
Japan.
Well, he was trying to see
Not
if it was
back.
historically accurate.
Then I watched Dune, which was all right. Anyway, Captain Steve.
It's Steve. Hi, Steve. We forgot you were here.
Steve,
Sorry,
thank
sorry.
you for coming
Thank
on.
you so much for joining the
Oh,
chaos.
And
It's good to
tell
hear
us
your
about
voice, bud.
podcast. And just to give you a little feel under the table, I always find your show so very impressive because you do it by yourself. That is
Yeah,
not an easy
man.
thing to do.
Yeah.
And I just sit in awe always listening to your show because you put together a good show and you're all by yourself. You have
Yeah.
nobody to bounce off of. So all the props to you. Tell us more about Bucket of Chum.
Oh, thanks so much. I really appreciate that. So yeah, Bucket of Chum, the shark movie podcast. I just talk about weird, dumb shark movies. Occasionally on Patreon, I'll talk about just other aquatic horror movies. I just dropped my Orca episode because this year is the year of Jaws that turns 50. So each month I'm celebrating with a Jaws related episode, mostly movies that are ripoff of Jaws.
Nice.
Cool Jaws. Now I don't have to do it on my show, so I can do because there's
You're
a ton of other
welcome.
ones. So yeah.
You're welcome.
But yeah, you can find me on YouTube and pretty much anywhere you get podcasts.
Thanks, bud.
Very nice.
I really appreciate you coming on. We have to do this again. Maybe with something a little more fun. I don't know. This is pretty fun, man.
Can't we just have him on for a good movie? Can't we just?
He was on for Leviathan, which was a great
It
movie,
was a great
sir.
movie.
I said good movie.
Hey, you know
He
what would be
said
great?
not good.
You know what would be great payback though for this month? Covering Armageddon sometime soon.
Yeah, I really do feel like. You know what? Just for that, I'm gonna throw in Transformers 3 on the list too.
Let's do it, Nate.
Why?
Yeah,
It's not.
Why
You know that's
3?
not a good movie.
3's fucking awesome.
Is that, which
Oh!
one's that one?
That's the one with Leonard Nimoy.
Dark Side of the Moon.
Dark of the Moon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dark Side of the Moon, yeah.
Yeah.
Dark of the Moon
Revenge
rules.
is the second one, right?
Revenge is
the follow-up.
bad. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Where
we
Optimus
could do
Prime's not in
want
the
to do
movie?
the Mark Wahlberg one to really fuck him over? We could do that one.
We could.
Yeah, see? We could
Yeah.
do that.
Transformers 1. That was awesome.
That was pretty good.
We're
That
not
was
going to
really
let you
good.
do that one.
Yeah,
though.
we're not gonna
So
let you do that though.
That defeats the whole point of what
You're gonna
trying
get Dark
to
of the
do.
Moon's what you're gonna get.
I'm having a good time, but if we're talking doing one of those movies, I'm still in. Okay, this is-
Yeah, I know.
I'm back on their team all of a sudden. It's totally
Damn it,
fine.
Charlie.
I'm fickle, Pete. What do you want?
I was reeling you in like that shark, and yeah, you just bit the line.
You had mom's pot roast hanging right over my head.
That's what luring him in.
It's
I
tantalizing.
did cook yours though, so you had actually.
I did
cooked
prefer.
ours.
I do like a little medium rare though. So
Oh, yeah,
you know,
sure,
it's just,
sure.
it's just totally nice. All right, where are we done now?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, let's get out of here. We will see y'all next week with the next Pete pick. RRR. Woo! Here we go. 3 hours of Bollywood.
Yay!
I want to call off.
Call out.
I
PTO.
feel sick.
We can't call out on the same week.
Took 2 months. You have no PTO left. None.
3 hours of Bollywood. 3 hours and 7 minutes.
If you go into it like that, you're going to hate it.
No, you gotta
To
go
be
into
fair,
this.
7 to 10 minutes might be credits.
That is true.
Not a good point.
That's true. They got, give
So
credit
right
to all
there,
those
it's under
dancers.
3 hours.
Yeah.